Hi, this is Bobby again, and my computer is still not acting right. I don't know why or what's going on. It's driving me crazy. But anyway, what can I say? I'm just gonna have to go with the flow. Um, I did the box opening, and there was no sound to it whatsoever, so I wanted to introduce to you guys this sweet little girl that I got in the mail today, and her name is Kaydyn Bailey. Now, the lady that owned her previous to me said her name was Bailey, and I told her that I would probably keep that name because I just, I thought it was cute. But in looking at her, I decided that she looked like a Kaydyn. So her name, again, is Kaydyn Bailey. Now, this is a big baby. She's very long and she's extremely heavy. And she is packed with something that's crunchy. I don't know exactly what it is. She also came with a bunch of clothes. Now, she does have some stuffing in her chest area, and she has let me see, stuffing around her sides. She's really bottom heavy. I mean, really, really bottom heavy. All right, let me see. Let me get her where y'all can see her. Oh, her head is so heavy that it flops. I can live with the fact that she has some kind of something inside of her body. I don't know exactly what it is. It feels crunchy, almost like pellets or something. It almost feels like cat litter. It really does. It feels like cat litter. And I mean, she is so heavy that I, I wouldn't be surprised if it was cat litter. Her box for her to come to me was $39. And I don't know, I forgot now what I paid for her. I can't remember if it was $150 or $135 or something like that. Now I did ask about, was she, her length and her weight and all that. And the lady, was pretty upfront about it, but she did say to me, I don't know what she's stuffed with. Well, I think it's cat litter. I'm squeezing her tummy and it's kind of shifting. And, I'm kind of hoping and praying that it is at least contained inside of a nylon bag of some sort. And she looks like at one time on the back of her neck there's this jagged edge on the tie that is used to keep her head intact, and it's really sharp. I'm gonna have to try to figure out, I don't know if I cut that down, if it'll make the tie come undone. I'm not sure. It really kind of sticks out pretty far. And her head is so heavy that this is what she does. I mean, her head just kind of, whoop, see? Boop, kind of flops all over, front to back. I mean, I don't know what in the world is inside of her head, but Now, side to side flopping is not too bad. I mean, I can deal with that, but that forward and backwards, especially backwards, it really puts a lot of stress on her joints, I think. And in due time, I would think that after a while, that could be a problem. Her face and her legs and her feet are just adorable. And she's wearing these really cute sandals. And when I squeeze her legs, I feel grit inside of her legs. And I feel, I mean, it's like packed in there. Her legs are packed. Really. And she has like a, let's see if I can put her over my shoulder here. She does have a nice soft body, which I think looks really nice. It's put together well. But there is some stuffing on where the joint is, where it's joined up until about the top part of the vinyl, I guess, and then from the vinyl down, it's crunchy, like cat litter. And I mean, she's bottom heavy. I mean, big time. When you pick her up, you're picking, you're picking something up. I'm gonna tell you. And like I said, her head is really heavy too. But her face, I mean, everything up, I mean, I could live, I guess, with the cat litter inside of her body. And everything about her I could live with. What I don't like about this doll is that her head flops really bad. She's so big, and, this doll, you'd want to sit her up, like in a stroller or, whatever, because she is so big. You would think that this age, she could kind of sit up by herself. But she's really cute. I mean, her eyelashes are intact, and her color is nice. Her eyes are just absolutely beautiful. And coincidentally, she has sort of greenish eyes when you look at them in the light. Now, I haven't looked at her outside. When I pulled her out of the box and everything, her hair was a mess. So one of the first things I do anyway, regardless, is I give them a little bath. And so I washed her arms and her legs and her little hands and her feet and her face. And I try to be real careful around the eyelashes. I even took the washcloth and very carefully, very, very carefully, wiped the inside of her and on top of her little eyes in case there was dust or anything. I could have used a Q-tip, I guess, but I was real careful and gentle. And then I washed her hair with some homemade soap that I make. And then I proceeded to gently pat dry her hair. She has absolutely beautiful, beautiful hair. She really does. Everything about her, it really is beautiful. The only thing, like I said, is she's stuffed with, I think she's stuffed with sand or cat litter. And she's also got this protruding piece that kind of, I mean, you could seriously get cut on it. It's so sharp. And I mean, really, I could live with everything. The only thing I don't like about her, like I said, is that her head flops too much. But after I washed her hair, I patted it dry. And then I proceeded to comb it very gently. She did lose some hair in the comb, I mean, in all honesty. But that's to be expected with this beautiful head of curls. I mean, for her to lose a little bit, and it took me a long time to comb it. And really, I don't want to be too harsh with it, and I think I could do a lot with her hair. I mean, she could wear little tiny pigtails, little tiny ones. Her hair is just beautiful, and it's soft, and she smells clean. She really does. She smells good. She's got her little earrings. But in the future, I'm going to be careful about her hair. I mean, I will wash it, but I'm going to definitely make sure that it has a lot of softening conditioner, you know, detangler or whatever you want to call it, to make sure that when I comb her hair, I don't rip all the hair out, because it is really quite beautiful and soft. And I like it. It really is cute. Really, really cute. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, I had read somewhere you can put like mousse, but just use the stuff that doesn't have alcohol in it. You can use styling agent, but just be careful that it doesn't have alcohol in it. No hairspray, of course. So I don't know. I would have to see if some of the women online that do their dolls of color. There's one lady in particular that's online that has the most beautiful little doll. And she just redid her hair, and she's a baby of color. And I'm going to ask her, you know, if she uses a particular type of grease product in her hair, because, you know, if I can get away with putting something, her hair looks really nice when it's wet too, which is typical of real curly hair. It just lays really cute with the nice little ringlets and everything, but it doesn't stay wet. It dries pretty quick, but her hair is so soft and sweet, and I made little bangs for her in the front. And like I said, you know, I think technically, if without shipping and everything, she would probably be about maybe $100, I guess. But and like I said, I mean, for what I paid for her, she's worth it. Plus, she came with a lot of clothes and everything. But her head worries me the most about flopping. I just have this thing. I mean, if she was a tiny newborn baby, the floppiness part of the head wouldn't bother me, because I would just automatically support the head. But with a baby this size, you wouldn't think that you'd have to support her head so much. And you know, but if it flops, if she, like I said, if she was tiny newborn, she would be perfect as far as the floppiness part of it goes. But she's obviously a toddler, and her head just kind of flops. And as a result of that, when I was sitting her down, you have to balance her just so that she will sit up. But I almost feel like she's so heavy that it puts a lot of stress on the joints on her body. So I don't know. I might have to email a couple of my friends that have made some dolls for me. One lady, Pammy's Reborn Nursery, is still working on a baby for me right now, and hopefully she'll be paid off this month. I'll have her finished. And she's the Loveland kit with eyes open. And I'm really excited about her, and she's my most expensive baby. And Pammy, or Pamela, I believe she was going out of town for the that doll expo in Durham. So I told her that, you know, just relax, you know, make the babies that she's going to make to sell. Don't worry about finishing up my doll or my baby until she can kind of let the dust settle a little bit and catch her breath. And that'll allow me, you know, another week or so to worry about paying her for the balance owed. I think I might owe her like either $50 or $75. I'm not sure. And Loveland will be completely paid for. And then I've got another baby that's going to, it's a boo-boo baby. But this boo-boo baby just is mainly surface injury. She has some little scratches on her, and she is a baby of color. And I think that I'm going to enjoy her. And even though she's got some scratches and everything on her, that doesn't really bother me, because, you know, the size and the age that she looks, again, like a toddler. Toddlers always have little scratches and little boo-boos on them. So that's not going to really bother me too much. She's got a head full of hair for a baby of color, and I'm really looking forward to her. And she is under $100, and I'm so excited about that. And but like I said, this doll, I really think she is absolutely adorable. I really do. And the lady that I bought her from was willing to work with me. She let me purchase her in 2 installments. And you can see she's really quite cute. She's a cute baby. But like I said, her head flops really bad. And like I said, if she was a newborn baby, that would be perfectly fine. But she's obviously an older baby. I would say what, 9 or 10 months old, maybe 9 months old. And she's really heavy because I think she's filled with cat litter. I really do. I mean, I don't know what else could make that crunching sound. I mean, even sand. See how her head just kind of flopped back and then it flops forward? But I think she's, man, it's got to be sand. It's got to be gritty. Some kind of sand. Maybe it's sand. Maybe sand is okay if it's like special type of sand that you would buy, like, say, in a store. Maybe not cat litter, but maybe sand that a child would play in, maybe. I don't know. It's really strange to me. Especially everything I've read online, they talk about sand is a no-no. It really is. You know, rocks and sand and pebbles and fish tank rocks and those clear rocks that people put in glass containers with water, you know, for like table decorations and such. But I mean, even her arms are crunchy. She's got crunchy arms. Now, her fingers are really sweet and soft, and I like the way she's got both her hands are open, and I love open hands, and I like the fact 2 of her fingers are kind of bent, 2 of them are sticking out, and then her thumb is sticking out on the side, and I like that because you can pose them, you know, holding their bottle or, you know, doing their binky or whatever. She does have a magnet in her mouth. I don't know that she would have a magnet on her head because she's got so much hair. But I could try and see. I haven't really had a chance to mess with her other than to give her a bath and, you know, a sponge bath. And I put baby powder on her and I washed her hair, like I said, and she's all nice and clean. But has anybody else had any experience with dolls that were full of sand and, or God forbid, cat litter, or I don't know what else it could be. It's crunchy and it's hard, and it almost has. Oh man, it's just really weird. Her body, she's got like this really soft suede body. It's really nice, but she is so heavy. I mean, really, just like a real child. I mean, I would dare not pick her up underneath her arms or put any stress on her joints. I would pick her up just like you're supposed to with a real toddler along the waist area here. I mean, because this child is heavy. So anyway, so this is my new doll, and my new baby rather, and like I said, she has an adorable face. She really does, and her hair is just beautiful. Everything about her is beautiful, just those minor flaws, which maybe to some of you out there that would be considered some major flaws. It almost looks like, too, on the back, where that tie thing is, it's so sharp that the seam kind of starts out real straight and then kind of merges over to the left, like maybe somebody actually opened her up, and there's actually like a little fold up there around her neck, like maybe she tore there and they repaired it. I don't know. I'm not going to complain by any means, and I'm certain that the lady that sold her to me, I wish she had said that her head was a little heavy, a little floppy. I mean, she could have said, you know, maybe her head was a little floppy, just so I could be prepared, you know, to make an informed decision. I'm not sorry that I bought her. She's really cute and everything, but I know in the future, as finances allow, I'm going to have to probably send her off and eventually get her restuffed. I like that she's heavy. Don't get me wrong. I do like a heavier baby, but not with sand. But I'll have to get a price, and shipping her is going to be expensive as well because she is so heavy. I know the box, when I looked at the box, it didn't look like it would weigh as much as it felt, but it was heavy. It was a heavy box. And I mean, I want to thank the lady that I bought the baby from. I do appreciate you working with me. And I am not trying to be negative or anything when I talk about The fact that she's stuffed with some kind of sand or whatever, that's just a risk, you know, that I guess you take when you buy things online. And I don't know, I think for what she cost, maybe in reality she was a fair price, minus the shipping and handling fees. I think that's what really made it go up a lot too, because of her weight and the fact that she did come with some really cute clothes. Everything was really adorable, as you can see on my video that I made before this one. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Sorry for rambling, it's late and I'm tired. I went to the pool today, I'm sunburned, but I wanted to do a verbal on Kaydyn Bailey so everybody could see how cute she is. And I did change her outfit that she came in. I figured she probably wanted to get out of that outfit because she'd been in that box, and I thought a little summer outfit would be cute, little gingham outfit, like a seersucker with matching panties underneath. See how cute? And she's got her little sandals with her little bling bling on it. And like I said, it took me a while to do her hair, to comb out all the knots, and I'm still really not 100% satisfied. But I don't want to put too much stress on her hair. But her hair, everything about her features are perfect. I have no complaint. She is perfect. The artist, whoever she was that did this baby, did an excellent job, I think, on her. I mean, really, I do. I think she's just perfect. I just wish that her little head was a little stronger. That's all. I mean, she's floppier than my little newborn, Landon and Amber Lynn. But you know, for what I paid for her and everything, she's pretty nice. But Lord help me, I hope whatever it is she's stuffed with weighs a ton. All right, y'all have a good evening. See you later. Bye.